12th of September 2025. It's here, so we're gonna go and react to this, and it's gonna be soon. It's just like a few minutes left until it starts. It's like around probably 4 or 5 minutes left, and yeah, and I'm looking to see what do they have to present. You know, we gotta keep tracks on a lot of video games and stuff. I'm actually, that is one video games in Switch that I'm really interested in, and it's a hack and slash, and it's called Astro something Astro. Wait, what? Wait, Astro Blade? Is it, what is it called? Is it Astro Blade? I don't think that's what it's called, but there's this game that's like a bit that was made, I think, from Platinum Games, and it's, you got something to do with that, and I'm super interested in that game itself, but you know, that's one of the Nintendo games that I'm interested in, and it's not really like, you know, something that comes out from Nintendo, but it's something that comes out from like a Platinum Games, and yeah, and Xenoblade, I have the whole series. I definitely have to find another day and just probably finish up that game, and just, you know, just enjoy the game and whatever that is. So today we have some ice cream. I'm gonna eat it before it goes melt. But yeah. So I'm not really sure what to expect here. Like, you know, they have a direct, and I feel like Nintendo Direct has been doing a lot of direct recently. I don't see that much with PlayStation. As a PlayStation guy, I'm a bit disappointed, I guess. But TGS is coming in. We're gonna react in a lot of stuff with TGS. And of course, things are gonna be busy, man. Holy shit, TGS, so many things with TGS. The original goals that I have, you know, if I was bigger and I, you know, can afford, I probably wanted to go to TGS myself. I mean, like, fly to Japan and get to TGS and just, you know, make some videos out of that. It might sound a bit interesting and whatnot, but you know, it's kind of impossible for this year. Let's just hope next year that's what we can do. But yeah, TGS. There's a few things I'm looking forward to TGS, especially from Square Enix. I'm looking forward for Final Fantasy stuff. I want to see what happened with the third franchise. I mean, the third installment of Final Fantasy. They even put out like a weird thing recently with Drakengard. If you guys not pretty sure what is Drakengard, you know, it's a game that made by Yoko Taro, which is the guy who made Nier Automata. They just released that on Steam. They released an OST of Drakengard on Steam, and I was like, wonder, are they making like a newer ports for Drakengard? If they are, that would be great. Yeah. So yep. So that's it. That's what I'm looking forward to. So here we are. We're gonna go and enjoy ourselves some nice Nintendo Direct, and that's why we're gonna do that. Hey, Richard, welcome, man. Nice to see you. These few days, I've spent a lot of my time just writing scripts, and most of them are done. So now I just need to edit the video and make the video. It's about Lasso aside and other stuff though. But yeah, but I was spending a lot of time making scripts lately, just writing them up. Oh, is it finally starting? Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Now they have their own, like, you know, opening now for Nintendo Direct. For how many Nintendo Direct have been happening? They what, they're making a Neo Paper Mario? It seems like it. They're making a Neo Paper Mario.
Konnichiwa, 宮本です。 Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Okay.
We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Nice. Yeah.
Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology
so many types of
and
Mario
gaming
games that I never played.
Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
Okay.
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out. On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
Wow,
We hope
man.
you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
Didn't they just shut down someone
Since
like
its
doing a marathon or
inception
something?
in 1985, the Super Mario series has been
Not
running
really
for
marathon. I think
40
it's like
years,
some sort of like, you know.
thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be
You sure
supporting
they're
in
not
other
gonna
ways
get,
as well.
you know,
If you're interested in
suit or
marathons,
anything like that?
why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
next spring.
The
It was
name
not
of the
supposed
new
to name
movie, the
it
Nintendo
Mario,
and
but it's supposed to name
Illumination are
Peach.
producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
You sure it's not the Super Peach Galaxy movie?
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san,
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario.
I'm gonna be
in
honest, man.
movies.
All this to me feels like a.
While the Super Mario
it's exciting
Galaxy
news for
games
company to
are the
company,
core
but
inspiration
none
for
of
our
them
story,
is for the consumers.
this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek
Like,
and
look at
Aaron
us,
Horvath,
Nintendo, Ricky, we
along with
Illuminati.
the extraordinary team of artists
sorry,
at our
not
studio in
Illuminati,
Paris,
Illumination.
are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach,
Okay.
Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad,
Oh, okay.
and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
there's a new game for Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy 2 package. I'm not sure, is it me or I'm totally feel so off from this direct. So is this a new game, or is this like a game that has existed and they are showing us it will be port in the Switch 2 or something? So it's the old game that just showing it together. I see. More new amiibo as well.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii.
Wait,
in Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games.
So both is an old
and we've
game that
also
just
added new
re-released it.
pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today, so please check that out. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch 2. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it?
Wait,
Okay,
they did really
let's introduce
Super
some
Mario
other Mario
RPG?
games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
So is this a new game? Okay, the graphic looks new now. Okay, this might be a new game.
The latest entry in the
But it's just
Mario
Mario
Tennis series
Sports,
is
right?
hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom racket. Or duplicate yourself with the shadow racket.
Okay.
There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or go for glory in ranked matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode. Plus,
That's what I'm imagining. Right?
after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure Mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play
What?
and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
This is actually
Mario
pretty cool.
Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
The adventure mode looks pretty cool, but
That
I was like,
was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです。
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it.
okay.
Next, please take a look at this.
Hi! What'll it be?
Mario Bros. Wonder.
Wow!
More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
This is the
Plus
real.
meet up in Bella Bell Park. A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park.
Okay.
Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it.
I didn't already run out
And
of
the other
game, man.
players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bomb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump! Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition adds other new content as well. Look
What's
forward
the
to more
difference
on
between
that in the
Super
future.
Mario Bros. Wonder and Super Mario Party.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus meet up
makes
in
me
Bella
wa-
Bell
it
Park,
makes me wonder-
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
What's the difference between this and the party game, the party jamboree thing? Isn't it the same thing?
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters.
Was it something I said?
The talking flowers. We actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring. Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
I don't know why, but people on the
One day,
Nintendo
on
and the
the
people
island
on
where
like, the other
Yoshi and his
stuff,
friends live,
it has a look.
a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls
They
from
look
the
like the
sky.
same.
It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away.
Oh, is it a paper?
It tastes kind of sweet.
So it's paper Yoshi?
You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find.
This is book Yoshi. It's not
And
paper
those
Yoshi.
discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions.
Okay.
Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the
I
book.
think this is a new game, right? So it's a new game about Yoshi.
A page-turning adventure awaits.
I think this is pretty cool. But all the other stuff is just like a re-release.
Yoshi
It's
and the
pretty lame.
Mysterious Book launches on
this is
Nintendo Switch
amazing.
2
This is nice
next
to see.
spring.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します。
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll
Oh,
introduce
that's right,
games
so many
launching on Nintendo Switch.
Mario stuff. Okay. Okay, now the real show begins,
It's
I
time
think.
to storm into Cryptica.
Okay. What is this? Storm
The
into
mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this
Side-scroll.
80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the
Okay.
help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Later today. Wow.
The wilderness is calling.
gonna make
Transform
me
a
for this?
wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Fair
In this
dinkum.
charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack,
Oh, that's
So
a
use your
shark.
tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As
Okay.
you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on
Crafton?
Nintendo eShop.
Isn't Crafton like make cheese or something
Embark
like
on
that?
a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure
Wasn't that like the
Papucom.
puzzle game that we played when we were a kid?
Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this
Multiplayer
planet,
only
color
game.
is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire
it's like
2
the
colors,
puzzle game that we
so
played back
you'll
in the
need
day.
to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Papucom, launching on Nintendo
I think
Switch
the idea
this
is pretty
holiday.
interesting for the game, but you know, it's Switch, so
Here, on this small island
not that much
floating in
people
the
will be able
sea,
to access to it.
are me
If
characters,
only the
each
game has
living their own
multi-platform
carefree
cross
lives.
play.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The me characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
Ooh, what is that?
Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy.
That's a cabbage. You just eat the cabbage like that? What the hell
Looks
is
like
wrong
that
with
hit
you?
the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Leave a charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup.
So they become friends now. So you can play Cupid as well.
This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Bob. We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
They just say like the spring, so spring is
There
so
was breaking
white.
news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します。
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s,
I never played these games,
including
man.
arcade, console, and
I'm not pretty sure
handheld
why when I was
versions.
a kid I just
Friendship matters.
It just doesn't
so
appeal
fight
to
your
me.
pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary
I think it
that
just looked
includes
ridiculous when we
concept
back in the
art,
day, like, you
archival
know.
footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when
So that's why I never
Mortal
played them.
Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Let's finish this.
Experience the
finally.
first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he's working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears.
Yep. Remember what I said?
Fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd. Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to
Why
call
would it
home.
take like around
Then
6 years
customize your weapon
for them
classes
to release
and
the game
unlock
on
powerful
Switch?
abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay, there's a lot of games being releasing later today. This is Hades, right? Hades 2, right? The game that got contaminated with, like, you know,
daughter of Hades,
a lot of bullshit or something like that.
princess of the underworld. It would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
Is a 2D scroller? Wait, what? Is this not Hades?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
I think it is.
Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the
Yeah, it
underworld
is, right?
of Greek myth in Hades 2.
Yeah, as I said.
Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister Titan of Time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain
I heard a
the
lot of people
upper
keep
hand.
talking about Hades, but I never
Along
heard a
the
lot of
way,
people keep talking
the
about
gods
Hades
of
2.
Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on
Switch can do
Nintendo
that?
Switch 2
I didn't even
and
know that.
Nintendo Switch
120
September
frames per
25th.
second.
New Amiibo figures ride in. The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase.
Isn't that just like pay to win? I kind of wonder, like, what is this
Plus,
thing?
with the amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
They all looks the same. I feel weird. Like all of them that appears on the TV, they all looks like, you know, they got like these white, like a Nintendo white kind of people. They all looks the same. Ooh. This looks
After
pretty
traveling
interesting.
back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia.
Okay.
She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok.
Wait,
Get
are they making the
with
game
your
themselves, or are they
allies'
making the game with
so
KT?
you know which character to swap to in any situation.
Because if they're making the game themselves, isn't KT can sue them?
Wind, and other
It's like the
effects to
name
combat.
Warriors, isn't that supposed to
Make
be like a
strategic
KT
use
thing?
of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle. Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op.
Split-screen co-op.
And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
Ooh.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on
yeah,
Nintendo
it is KT.
eShop.
It is KT. There's a KT there.
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
What is this? Wait, what, Dragon Quest? Is that what it is? Is it really Dragon Quest?
It all
It
began
is.
with a spark of curiosity.
You.
Guided by a mysterious talent,
What do you mean by you? I
a
mean, like,
group of
what's
young
that character
heroes
design?
embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
7?
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Okay.
The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion
What
pack.
happened to the expansion pack
Please
now?
take a look at this.
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported. Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball, Tellero Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
A cardboard model?
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
What?
The Crimson
what is
Butterfly
this?
soars again.
Is that Fatal Frame?
Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the
I
map.
should play Fatal Frame.
But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and
Is this the
wander
game that I
into the
played
village,
back in the day?
they encounter the unthinkable. The victims of a past
Like this
tragedy.
this is horror game.
Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Now this is good.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them?
Now this is a real horror game.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the
The
Nintendo
design
Switch
of the
2
monster and
system
stuff. Compare
early
that.
next year.
Compare with Silent Hill.
Upgrade your play
That's
with
just
the
Souls-like
Nintendo Switch 2
monsters.
editions of these games. In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate
making
Warriors
5 yet?
4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than
why are you
ever
not making
before
5 yet?
as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
Wait, Stardew
And
in
with Game Share,
multiplayer
up to 4 players can
split
play
screen?
together if one person has the game. 5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform
game
your
makes me feel
sullied
like,
surroundings
wasting my
into
time in
squeaky
life.
clean scenes. Make
It's
use
like
of
each time
new
when I play
tools and
this game, I
supplies,
feel like, why
including
not I just
enhanced
go
soap,
out right now
a
and then,
surface cleaner,
clean my
additional
car?
power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op, or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
Suika game is back?
Suika game is back and rounder than ever.
Wait, that's a
This
different
time, the
Suika
fruit
game?
falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
What?
If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge.
What?
Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via GameShare. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in
Wait,
co-op.
what?
Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Wow. This might be good in a certain way, but you can play multiplayer with Suika game? Suika game, nah. What is this? Is this Metroid Prime? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know, man. It looks like a PS3 game. Ooh, let's go. Oh, we can just shoot it? So it's an old game being made into new? Because they say it's Switch 2 edition. And I think I do remember the name Metroid Prime Beyond or something, 4 or something, I don't know. But isn't it a new one? Wait, I don't even know, man. Ooh, it's from Pikachu. Oh, more Donkey
This is
Kong?
where you're from, DK? This island is
Is this a
beautiful.
DLC already? A DLC?
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Already a DLC?
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And
If you finish the main game story,
Okay.
Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think?
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round.
Oh, okay.
The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils.
They're really
to gain
coming out with
perks.
a DLCs.
Collect
Is it gonna
a fossil
cost like
and
$80?
you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your
Ooh.
run.
Wait, that's not a Donkey Kong. That's
Your
a
perks and skills reset
that's a
after each run.
good thing.
But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers. Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
It really sounds like it's exciting and shit. Please look at this. And it's like Pokemon. I was like, nah.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
Uh-huh.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
So much fun.
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
So much fun. Look at that.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Well, we can't use the Pokemon to make to grow
Build
the crops
homes for the
right?
Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here. No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
I wonder what does the Pokemon fans think about this.
Pokemon Pokopia.
It looks boring as fuck, to be honest.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, it comes from people like me
We
who,
hope you're looking
I do
forward
not
to
really enjoy
Pokemon
Power as
Pokopia,
well, so you know.
where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Yeah. You know. Oh, wow. I am definitely out of touch.
It appears
From
that new
Pokemon.
Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
One more Pokemon trailer? Wait, isn't that like Sonic? Why do you steal Sonic Ring? Why did they steal Sonic's ring?
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega
I
Dimension.
thought the game hasn't even released yet, and it already have a
Raichu has two
DLC.
different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game.
Okay.
After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth.
I remember I watched the anime, I couldn't get into it.
Along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new
But I think I should give it
scenario
another
with
chance and try to
different
watch
victims
Danganronpa again.
and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in
Wait,
the
what?
Three
This thing is coming to a
Kingdoms.
Switch too?
Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to
Oh, shit, it looks a
Nintendo
bit
Switch
worse.
2.
Oh, it is. This is from
The
Switch 2.
Three Kingdoms
an era of warring
The
factions.
graphic looks different
As
from
a
what I played.
nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao,
Xiao
Sun
Xiao.
Jian,
That means dig
or
in
Liu
Chinese,
Bei
by the way.
on
Read
your
it properly,
journey
dude.
to become a true warrior.
Why is Chow Chow? It's,
Your choices
it's
will
Cow
influence
Cow.
your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. Two fates are now intertwined.
This might be a bit interesting. I'm kind of want to try out this game. I mean, like the Monster Hunter stories, the first one and the second one.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water,
Okay.
and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world.
I remember
It's
this.
up to
The boot
you
jiggles,
to
remember?
venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path.
Are you sure this is fine? Didn't they pattern
Monster
up
Hunter
like...
Stories 3,
Oh, yeah,
Twisted
it's from them.
Reflection, soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
So Capcom is fine. Capcom is fine. Okay. Little Nightmare 3 as well. Okay. Is that like a Resident Evil shit or something like that? What is this?
Hello? Yes.
Wait, this game is going to Switch 2 as well?
Who was it? Dunno.
Wait, it looks a bit lower on graphic. So Resident Evil 9 is going to Switch 2 as well. So Capcom hasn't learned that if you release game in too much consoles
Oh, you're FBI?
and platforms.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
Because the hair texture, it looks obvious.
Keep moving.
That the graphic
I'll
is
explain
lower.
later.
I've been watching you.
You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on. Something important. I'm scared. Grace.
Umbrella again?
There's no escaping your destiny.
There's a lowered version that also released for Switch 2 apparently. Oh, even all this other? Okay.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
Yeah, we're gonna play it on PC, by the way, or PlayStation 5.
Plus,
with a better
7
specs.
Biohazard, the first in the series
And
with
graphics.
a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day. Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a
Okay,
look.
the last one. Let's see what the hell is that. What? Wait, what?
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts.
English dub, goddammit,
Hear
in
me
anime
now
characters.
as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
Nani, what is this?
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Oh shit, tactic game? Oh man, it's tactics games.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe.
I was
Sheer
excited
strength to
for
uphold the
quite a
faith I
second.
hold dear.
Be like,
Above
oh
all,
man, is that a good game?
I need the strength
on
to lead
Switch?
my people.
Or is it like, is
Strength
it
enough
tactic
for a
games?
queen.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
I mean, the characters and everybody, it looks super interesting and nice. But
That
it's a
was the
tactic
trailer
games
for
which
Fire
doesn't align
Emblem,
with
Fortune's
Oh,
Weave,
God.
the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await?
think
Please
the
stay
story might
tuned
be
for future
interesting.
updates.
But
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
okay, so that's it. That's the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not pretty sure I guys think about it, but you know, I'm just gonna. Nah, fam, be good. That was bad. People still saying drop the price. Yeah, where the hell is Octopath Zero? People are looking forward for Octopath Zero, but oh man. So I don't know, man. I think it's to me it's a 4. It's a 4 out of 10. It's like nothing appeals to me actually. And again, I'm such a tourist in Nintendo Direct thing, but even though like the last time with the last previous Nintendo Direct, they do have that Donkey Kong, which I look at it, I was like, man, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be crazy, when they announced that game, and yeah, and but I don't know about all this, like Galaxy stuff. It's okay, I guess, but it's just re-releasing old games again. Like the same thing, all of this Nintendo stuff, right? They're just releasing all the old games and stuff. So none of these games right here, none of them really appeals to me. Like Final Fantasy VII, yeah, I'm a Final Fantasy fan, but I already played that game for so many times. So again, oh yeah, maybe this one. I would say, right? Maybe this game might seems interesting. This game might be good. I mean, like, it seems fun. All the others, it's not really that much. The Virtual Boy was a bit like insane. Like they come up with the Virtual Boy things for the collection or something, like what like that's that's a bit wild. Suika game, I can see that being huge in Japan. People in Japan, they really like Suika game. And then we got this thing. This looks like a PS3 game, in my opinion. Like seriously. Like I mean, like not just the graphic, but the UI and everything. Like, it looks like a very outdated game. That's just how I feel. But then this might be an old game renewed into a new one. I'm not sure though. Is it? Yeah, and Bonanza already already have a DLC. I think since when did the game release? I think it was like around July or something like that, if I'm not wrong. That the game was released, July or August. I think it's July, right? And then the Pokemon, they released the Pokemon game. The game hasn't been released yet, from what I know, and they already have like DLCs. They already have like DLCs for these Pokemon games, and I was like, what, already? And yeah, I don't know, man. It feels like it's not a, like Nintendo feels like a game console or game company doesn't make video games for consumer anymore. They're just making the games just to prolong their company, like, survive as long as possible. Our company will be 100 years company or whatever that is. Like all this, it just feels like a like the Mario Galaxy movie and stuff like that. I'm not pretty sure if the Mario movie was a huge success or not or something, but maybe it's just me, but I think like not really that much people watched the show. And people who did actually didn't like it because they say it's not a Mario show. It was a Super Pitch or something like that. That's from what I saw and heard. Like, yeah, they make Pitch like, like the main girl there. And yeah. And Resident Evil 9, yeah, they put it out here, but I believe a lot of people are probably gonna just play it. Like, let's be honest here, right? Like Nintendo fans, they don't really play that kind of game, right? Right, Nintendo fans probably love to play like whatever they've been shown just now, like all this Mario stuff. Like that's probably like whatever Mario's fan would be playing, like all this party stuff, right? But when it comes to like Resident Evil 9, I feel like it's kind of like off, like, and then the graphic was like all being nerfed down. Like if you look at the graphics, the hair and everything is being nerfed down, like this is very, very like like toned down. When you compare all this texture and everything with be the PS5 or PC version or the original trailer that we saw from the other trailer. They looks like, you know, like the Unreal Engine technology shit with a very high fidelity, you know, bullshit that the hair looks good, everything looks great and everything like that, right? But especially the scene just now, this looks super obvious. You can see the hair here and everything. It looks very obvious, right? And yeah. So why would people want to play like a lower version of the game if they can play the higher version of the game? So usually, I think a lot of Resident Evil fans, they probably will play this game. I mean, like, I'm not saying like total zero people will not like zero people will buy the game. It's probably like they will have a few people will buy the game on Nintendo Switch, but I think on the ratio wise, on the, you know, percentage of it, probably it's gonna be PC and PlayStation is gonna be the most, I would say. So yeah, so overall, like, you know, as a Nintendo Direct, I don't know, man. I think yeah, it was a very kind of low score for me. That's just how it feels. It looks so Nintendo. Yeah, it looks very Nintendo, right? I think that's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about the Resident Evil 9 on Nintendo Switch 2. Like, it's a device that you can't really spend too much power on, and we get that because we do play, you know, like I have my ROG Ally that I play with. I don't have a Steam Deck though, but you know, those are equivalent to like whatever the Switch 2 can actually do as well. So we are playing, when we are playing playing any games on the Steam Deck, it's always the low difficulty. I mean, sorry, the low settings, because that's where the power is the most less consumed. So yeah, they probably have to push all those graphics down so that their power, the battery life can actually, you know, supports their Switch 2. So I'm kind of curious, like for people who have Switch 2 and they turn on and they play this game, and then for people who have like other devices, like I don't have a Switch 2. If I have a Switch 2, I probably will make the video and just, you know, give it a try. And you know, playing this on here, Switch 2, and playing the game on a PC, and playing the game on, like, you know, the ROG Ally, and then just probably Steam Deck or something like that, and then just test out, you know, when you run this game, which of the battery, how long does the battery will actually survive, or you know, able to support. That's one of the things. But that's like a total different story. But I'm talking mostly is just like, you know, the graphic here is being pushed down because, like, you know, that reason, the battery life. They're trying to, you know, expand the battery life on the game. That's why they have to lower down the graphics. And by lowering down the graphics, like, why would you play it on here? Well, you can play it on, like, you know, other stuff. Like, you can play it on PC or PS5 with higher graphics. This is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so that's it. That's the Nintendo Direct. I will be back, right, playing with probably Lasso Aside or Silk Song later on. But I probably have to edit 1 or 2 video first, and then upload that, and then and then probably was a stream and stuff. So I will see you guys again later. And for Nikkei, I am waiting for the events to finish. Once when the event comes up with hard mode, then I will try to finish everything up together at once in one video with the epilogue and stuff like that. So that's gonna happen with Nikkei event. Man, this, I don't know why, but the Nikkei bunny event making me feel very uncomfortable. It's just a weird, like, right, like, not even blush. It's not like blush. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's like kind of like the way that Aid looks at your eyes is like into you, and then you just feel uncomfortable playing it on screen. You'll be like, can I play this offline? You know, yeah. That's just how it makes me feel. Like, like, oh shit, I should not, like, it makes you feel like you should not stream the game, but you should, like, you know, just play the game down underneath somewhere. But yeah, well, yeah, that's the stuff. That's Nintendo Direct, I guess. That's everything, and I'll see you guys again on the next one. And again, really hope, thank you so much for dropping by. I'll see you guys again on the next video or anything like that. And yeah, and until the next time, I'll be seeing ya. I'll probably would drop a post and see what people think about the Nintendo Direct and stuff like that. And and I guess that's just what that is. Chat is disabled for this. Oh, they already turned it off. They already turned it off. Like seriously? Hold on. Let me refresh it and see. Do they have like? Okay. You know what? We can see some drama before we go. Everyone else getting DLC, but Mario Kart World is actually insane. Oh yeah, why is Mario Kart World not getting any DLC, but everything else getting DLCs? The final Mario announcement was a Yoshi game. It's not even Mario then. So everybody, you know what? I feel like Nintendo. The thing about Nintendo is Nintendo has been spoiling their own image so hard, especially on the global scale. Like in Japan, they probably have a lot of like Nintendo fans still, but outside of Japan, the image of Nintendo just dropped. And for me as well, I'm kind of really like a tourist in oh sorry, let's just do it dark mode. I'm kind of like a tourist in Nintendo games because I don't really play Nintendo that much. So I mean, like back in the day, I do play a lot, but then slowly it's just play. I mean, like, you know, when since I was a kid, I do have Wii, I do have Wii U, I do have Switch, but I have find no reason to really force myself and go to that extra length to get a Switch 2. Right? Usually, you know, yeah, you might have not enough money, but I would put that extra length and just, you know, try to force myself to get a Switch 2 or something like that if I really want it, right? But if that's like a PS6, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Like a PS6, I will find a way, you know, go do this, do that, and try to get myself a PS6. But like Switch 2 doesn't have that for me, so. You know, like that's why I did not do that at all, and I just like didn't really care about it. And of course, like one of my videos get viral, and it does actually build out a proper revenue. And with that revenue, I can actually, you know, buy. I bought RTX 5060 though instead of buying a Switch 2 or whatever that is, because, you know, it's just I just feel like that actually helps me more than a Switch 2, because Switch 2, if I buy it, there's only probably 2 games that I want to play, which is Donkey Kong and Mario Kart World, because I just wanted to try it out and see what it's about, right? But then after playing those 2, I probably was not gonna make any videos and stuff like that, so it's just gonna be wasted. So that's why I do not really actually get that. So the image that I have with a lot of the news recently and stuff is just getting worse and worse. I'm not pretty sure if you guys heard of this yet. But there is one more news with it that is Nintendo just sued, or not really sued, patent. Just patent the holy shit. Am I able to get there? Let's hope it. Hold on. Let me just find it for you guys first. Like there is one news about Nintendo just patent up characters. Like you can't use a character that you summon out and then attack people or something like that. And that they patent that system. So I was thinking, so Final Fantasy is over. You can never have summon battles in Final Fantasy. They just made enemies to like almost everyone in the video game industry. Like let's see. I think I did like some of the posts because I wanted to talk about it a bit. Hold on. Let me just find it a bit. Like wait, this is our audience updates. Wait, I did not put it up here. They're supposed to have one article that I did just put it here so that I can put it out so that I can talk to you guys about it. Oh yeah, by the way, good news about this. Later on, I will make a short video for that. Oh shit, I did not take any of those. There is like a like the latest, right? Yeah. Like all this, right? I mean, like everybody else is thinking about it as well. Like, has summoning characters and making them battle for you. Has pattern on summoning characters, right? A lot of people are talking about this when you can summon the characters and and fight for you. That is a pattern that they just put out. And yeah, granted a pattern for summoning characters that fight for you, and they did that like recently. I'm not pretty sure how many guys know about this. Knowing about this, like the point I wanted to make here is that it's something like this, right? This is what the first thing I was thinking is this when I saw the news. Like, holy shit, Final Fantasy countless like summons mechanic, it's now gonna be gone because like like they got the pattern for the basic gameplay mechanics. Like, they got a pattern for like summoning a character just to fight for you. That is exactly what summon is in Final Fantasy games. And I was like, that's the first thing I think about. So, at the end of the day, what I wanted to really say is that when I look at this at the first time and I just turn it on, I already have like a negative image to them. Like, Nintendo just keep giving people a very negative kind of like look. It's not like the name is just keep getting like defile, like it's getting a bit dirty and dirtier and dirtier, I would say, probably. And and yeah, but that was something that was something, I guess. Announcing a DLC before a game even release is shameless. Exactly, that's what I was like, trying to show as well, talking about that. I don't know, man. It's a huge like, it really like kind of feel for me. So that's just what I think about the game. So that's just what it is, man. So I mean, like the show, right? There's so many DLCs that come up. So yeah. So nonetheless, well, I will see you guys again on the next one, and until the next video, yeah, hope to see you guys again, I guess. TGS is coming in. We got a lot of weird shit with TGS happening. I will try to react as much as possible, especially those that I'm interested in. I will react to them. We're gonna react to TGS Capcom, TGS Square Enix, TGS Koei, TGS, all those Japanese companies, like a lot of games that I liked. We're gonna react to them as many as possible. And of course, I think Nikkei probably has some sort of TGS as well. I'm not pretty sure though, but if they have, we're gonna react to that as well. We're gonna just take a look at it. So yep. So stay tuned for TGS reacts as well, man. It's like a lot of stuff's gonna happen. TGS coming soon. I think either late of this month or something like that, or probably early next month. Late this month, early next month or something. I was around there. So yep. I'll see you guys again. I know. Be seeing ya.